am I in this car?
Pick your car properly. Tip. Does not take long with you.
He's going with the AJR Chevy, huh?
Is that where you're going with, Todd?
If that's the right track.
Okay.
I did not test anything except for this car at this track, so I have absolutely no idea.
What do you mean? Oh, what's
I
actually better?
Yeah, I didn't try the other cars, but I figure with the limited amount of practice that I had for this track, I know how this car handles, so.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
So if Todd runs away with it, which he might do with the speed advantage that he has.
It's a short track. It's not like there's gonna be a shit ton of
There's
You lose a
two
lot in the
decently
straights.
strong, decently, like, good straights.
You don't make up enough of it in the corner, from what
Yeah.
I found.
So my suggestion is just go head first into a wall really hard and see what happens. Because I was able to drive for a long time with a half decent pace with a broken front right suspension.
What times were you setting with that in practice, Todd?
I think my fastest is 148.
On the short track?
On this track, yeah. Whatever this track
Uh,
is.
this is the short one. I was doing 122s.
Oh, wait, whoa, this is not the track I was doing. Oh god. I might need the Jetta for this. Not the track I was on. Or was it? Maybe it was. I don't know. I'm so confused now.
Maybe Todd's not
This
hitting
part
the
all seems familiar.
pit button properly.
Oh, wait, what?
It's a short version of an F1 track. You're gonna recognize parts of it.
No, I've been practicing a track, and I swear it's this one, but parts of it seem wrong.
You did the chicane wrong, didn't you?
No?
Pretty sure you did.
Yeah, this is different than what I was practicing on.
Well, this is definitely the track that's listed on the schedule.
Oh, it is. I don't know what I was on. Well, we'll see what my time is. Fucking chicane. I think it's a different part of the other track.
Oh, probably.
Janetta might be better for this one.
Oh, 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 oh. Well, I scraped the wall and no damage.
Yeah, it's low impact, and you'll have to smoke the fucking thing.
So I can still do dive bombs.
Yeah. What's gonna really hurt you is like, I guess, hitting a wall hard. Like, there's one point on the Cleveland race where Dan gets tangled up and they hit like an open stanchion in the walls on a straightaway. He would have had to go in for repairs. Oh, 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 oh. God damn it. Pay attention, idiot. Oh, Todd, did you see our new rule?
What one?
The Todd rule?
Yeah, I've already lost 60 points. I don't really care. I'll lose 10 more. You can't take away something from a man that's lost a lot.
Well, there's still so much more to gain.
But I can make it all back in the finals. That's the answer I've always gotten.
You know, all you gotta do is, well, as it sits right now, you'll be going against Brandon in the semifinals.
Break earlier there. Oh, hit that hard.
If I did it correctly, mandatory pit stop. Oh yeah, they are on. Mandatory pit stops are on. All you have to do to achieve that is just go to your pit box, sit, and then you'll be able to take off.
I feel like a safer driver already, knowing that damage is on.
Well, I was impressed with our turn 1 last week.
Because Todd and I were on the same team.
Well, turn 1, it takes you 5 seconds and you start yelling at Todd. And then turn 2, you did the same thing to Todd that Todd did to you in turn 1.
I don't even think I did anything bad. I was ahead in the turn.
Oh shit. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to what actually happened.
We're not that much slower than the F1 cars, are we?
I don't know. I haven't set a real time yet.
God damn it. Oh, I'm sorry for my driving standards because the guy was backing out of a fence into me.
Why were you so close to a guy in a fence?
Because it was on a blind corner and I didn't see him there.
Oh.
Oh, I could just shove people out of my way. Nice. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. I think you need to turn up the impact.
Yeah, there's forgiveness. There's a lot of forgiveness.
I think that's too much.
Yeah, I just like took off my whole front end, hit a tire wall, and went flying through the air, and I've got 6 damage on my front right. I mean, I'm not complaining. I don't care.
It's the first time we're doing it. We can make changes. I didn't know how much the scaling would be. Because there's also like settings and shit where you can make it that if you're shifting gears wrong, it'll blow your gearbox. If you hit over a curb too hard, you'll break your chassis.
Bad news for Todd.
Yeah,
So it makes it more like iRacing.
right, but until Dan gets closer, I didn't want to put those kind of limitations on him.
I almost took somebody out. Oh,
Oh, and Todd, you didn't lose 60 points. You gained 6 points last week.
always the optimist there.
Yeah, glass half full kind of guy.
Oh, who took off all the markers? Well, I found a better braking spot for it anyways. Seems like the AI are less stupid now too.
Probably. They make improvements all the time.
No, I meant with the damage.
Oh.
Todd, I told Spencer earlier that I was thinking that at my pit stop I was gonna add fuel just to flex on you.
I just want there not to be a GT car on the lap.
Denied. God, I gotta figure out that last corner. 0.2 of a second on that thing. All right, I know I can do a 122.4 in this car. Well, maybe not at these fuel levels, but yeah, most of the time I'm losing 0.4 of a second to you, Todd, in the third sector, and it's on that last corner. I know it is. I just can't fucking figure that one out.
I took the chicane really well once.
Nah, I'm fine in the chicane. I feel like I'm fine in the chicane, I should say.
Oh, I see Spencer.
My proud African car. Or do you see me on the leaderboard?
No, I don't see you there. You're probably too far down.
I should be right below you guys.
No, I can't look that far down.
Oh.
I can only look at the top.
Hmm. Oh, that's fair.
You're number 10, Spencer. He's being a bitch.
I don't know how many show up on his leaderboard.
I just don't look anything below me because it doesn't matter. They're behind me.
Okay. Dang, some of the GTs are in the 120s.
Oh shit, we didn't do teammates.
You're erratic driving. Fucking me up.
I get a lot of understeer sometimes. Oh shit. have an idea.
You gotta have the slowest fucking formula car in front of me. God damn it. Huh, that was better.
Well, I can't get into the 121s with this car.
Yeah, I think it's just lacking in the straights.
It is 100%. It absolutely does not have the go that those
Much better in the
cars have.
corners. Where are you on the track? I want to try to drag race you down the street
In the pit
at like normal
box.
speed. Oh.
I'll pull
Where are
out
you at,
though.
Spencer?
We can go to the.
I'm in the pits. I'm about to.
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna do teams because we're on.
Todd, you know the back straight leading up to the chicane with the bend in
Yeah.
it? Go there.
Yeah, that's where I'm heading. 'Cause I want to get it so we can actually like lead up to it a little bit. Wait, is this it? No.
Whoops.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Well, let's let these cars pass and then we can go. Oh, hold on. Let me get out of their way. I'm just gonna go in the grass. Let this group pass. Okay. All right. I'll just pull up next to you. Okay, go ahead and count it down.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ew, I got a really bad start too.
Shit.
Yeah, it's not like full seconds per lap, but well, okay, I guess over a whole lap on all the
I was gonna
different
say, it looks
straights,
like a
it
whole
might
second
be.
and a half.
Well, no, because I've had some problems with that last corner. If I could get that last corner right. I forgot there's more straights than just that one though, so.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
only real
definitely
on
noticeable.
my
My potential if I could put it all together perfectly is a 120.9.
119.8.
Yeah.
Got a lot of time to gain. I'm shooting for like P5 overall. If I got hit my potential. Oof, that last sector. Oof. Yeah,
Yeah,
sector 1 at the twisty bits is pretty even.
yeah. That last sector is a second. Is a full second for between you and I.
1.1 seconds,
Yeah.
almost.
So that's the straight, and then that last
Yeah, well,
corner.
'cause you
That
gotta
last
imagine
corner.
carrying more speed into that straight too, so it's just making it even worse in our drag race.
Yeah.
And pure skill, talent, and ability. It factors into that 1.1 seconds too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the pure skill, talent, and ability brings it down to only 1.1 seconds.
All right, we're not gonna do teammates this week. Your score is your team score.
Let me out!
Okay.
Let me out! There we go. I should be able to drive to this guy. Oh, it's your African brother. Oh. Oh, I got a grid penalty for speeding already. I hit the pit limiter too soon.
It doesn't show you as a grid penalty.
I think it always just threatens that, but it doesn't really do it, because it happened last week too.
Right. And usually if you have a penalty, it shows up on the leaderboard, and it does not. And it did not last week. Oh! Hey, it's cloudy. Get your fucking shit warm.
Drag them brakes. The old iRacing technique.
I'm sorry, iRacing?
Yeah.
It's like every game,
No,
including
that's
real
just where I learned
life.
it. That's just where I learned it, was iRacing.
Oh, I learned it here. Actually, I learned it watching real racing because the endurance racers are on long tracks uh will always pre-warm their brakes as they're coming to a heavy braking section.
I feel like I'm cheating with that draft.
Ah!
Fuck all that good.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. Oh God.
Damn it.
I strategically don't want to get too mixed up in the F1 cars.
Wow, I just had a GT3 fishtail in front of me. God, that fucking straightaway so far down, or that finish line so far down on that straightaway.
Oh, it just looks slow on the straights too. Ah,
That was scrappy.
that's a word.
I forced it through that chicane. Oh! I don't think I'm getting better than that.
Nope. Not when you're taking out two cones.
I got into the 121s. I'm happy. I took over a half a second out of that third sector.
Oh boy.
And I still kind of fucked up that first sector.
And the chicane.
Oh yeah, I fucked that chicane up bad. I turned in way too early. I went over the sausage curbs, both of them.
What are you doing, Spencer?
What? I don't know what
You have
you're
Parkinson's?
maybe.
Yes. Oh, he's got his hydraulics going. Got the car bouncing.
No, he's
Oh,
just
damn
all
it.
over the. Never mind. That
Look,
invalidated your lap time.
I don't have the fancy equipment you guys have.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't have
true.
fancy equipment.
You have pedals.
So,
Your pedals are fancy.
Hmm.
How much were your pedals, Todd?
I don't know. Let me see.
Aren't they like 600?
No. They're like 400.
Okay, well that's as much as Tyler or as Spencer spent on his entire
They're
wheel, pedals,
400.
everything.
That's
The
way more than what I
dampener
spent.
was the brake performance kit was like 40, and the damper was like 80.
Let me see what mine costs right now on Amazon.
Yeah, but you can't judge that because there's a newer model out now that lowered the price on your current wheel.
It was like 200 or 300 for everything.
Back when you bought that, Spencer, the full retail price was 400.
But I didn't pay 400. I got it on sale. Okay, but I see what you're saying. I got it on sale because I did not pay 400.
Yeah.
It was like right. No, no.
That's probably when they're dropping at
I
300 all
think
the time.
you were thinking about COVID price.
Didn't you buy it on Amazon?
Yeah, but I think it
So
got.
go through your Amazon orders and see.
Ooh, that would.
You've only got 58 seconds though, so.
That's fine. I have a time.
Oh, we
All I
decided to
can
do
say,
the
Todd, is
Manchester.
that I do very much like my Moza wheel. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna eventually get a Fanatec one, I think.
If I had more money, I might have gone in the Fanatec ecosystem, but also I've heard Fanatec has some problems with their quality control.
Heard that about all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, my orders don't go that far back. What I could do.
How do they not go that far back? Mine go back to like, well, Amanda's, because that's when we ordered it on. Hers goes all the way back to when I bought mine, and I bought mine before yours.
I don't think I have the same account.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Let's see here.
Oh, I figured out I can screw my wheel into my stand. So
Yeah?
my wheel's been much more rigid now too. It's been nice. I just had to drill some holes, but there's already holes kind of marked for it.
There's only one F1 car behind us, Todd.
I know. I'm afraid at turn 1.
YOLO!
I didn't do any practice starts,
No shit, neither did I.
and I'm also not sure where the pit lane starts.
So number 1 and number 2 are the McLaren F1 cars. Number 3 and number 4 are the Model 1. Number 5 is the Model 3.
So there's two prices that it could have been. Could have been 231, or it could have been. Where'd the other one go? 338.
I swear you spent over 300 because I spent 250 on mine and I was amazed that you spent more than me.
No, mine was on like a really good sale.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't know.
it doesn't help because one of them is in June and the other one's in August. So like we can't even go off of like a month that it would have made sense.
When'd you move in with us? Were you using it for a full year before you moved in here?
Yes. Oh
Okay.
no. No. I felt like I was
Eh, I don't know.
because I would have moved in with you guys October of 2019. No. Though that's not right either. I would have had to have bought it in 2017 or 18, so neither of those prices were. Who isn't ready? Todd, you need to ready.
Hold on.
If you don't ready in time, you'll start in the pits. You got a minute and 7. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Whew.
Spencer.
I saved it.
I know, you just gave me a little bit of a love tap. I saw it in my mirror and I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I hit the brake too, or I downshifted too early. Then I was like, all right, we can still go for it. And as I went for it, I touched the grass, and that stopped me from being able to slow down. God.
Oh, the distance that you put on me on just that part after the flat out corner is insane.
DRS, baby.
I forgot you have DRS too.
Oh, what a bitch.
120s.
Jesus Christ, I would be going a lot faster if this car would get out of my way, but he's just fast enough on the straights that he can stay in front of me. But like I'm struggling to not hit him at every corner.
Should have passed him on turn lap 1.
Ah.
Well, he got back past me because I got a little love kiss from behind, which scared me, and then I don't have the advantage of DRS to get past him.
To be fair, I owe you one from Cleveland, so.
Yeah, you might. Well, Todd, all it took was no more fuel for you to finally beat me, but
The race isn't over.
I know.
He can get punted right into a wall and have a 45-second repair.
I know.
In fact, my Venmo account is open for donations.
I don't pay for shit.
I tried to do that in a league race one time in NASCAR. Obviously, I'm a slower car, and so the leader was coming back around to lap me or something, and I shouted out, and I was like, "Who's ever in second? My Venmo's open. I'll block."
Banned instantly.
Yeah. No, everybody thought it was funny. There's only one time I ever won a league race in those NASCAR leagues, and I got a free copy of the NASCAR game for it. It was like a $60 game, and then I never raced with those guys again.
Oh my God. I know Spencer knows me super well, so he knows how much I'm struggling with this right now.
You're still behind him?
Yes, I'm telling you, like I could get basically right next to him on some of these corners, and then he just pulls away on the straight because he's got so much better acceleration.
I'm holding off an AI with the same thing. Oh, fuck. Except, no. Oh,
Like that first kind of chicane thingy before
yeah.
the U-turn, I'm next to him coming out of it. And the U-turn, I'm like if he didn't hug that corner, you know, like you're supposed to, take the apex,
Right?
I'd be right next to him going through it.
Uh,
And I can touch his tires
damn it.
going to start that straight, and then he just drives away from me. I catch back up to him at the chicane, and then coming out of the final corner, he just drives away from me again.
Let's give him a little bump and run.
I don't want to get accused of anything.
Bump and runs are acceptable. But it's a bump and run, not a plow through.
What? Just smack him into the wall?
Yeah.
Use him to stop?
But, you know, you're probably better off this way, because would you rather be behind him or him behind you doing the same thing?
He fell behind when he was behind me.
What are you talking about?
F1 car, right?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
I could pull away from him because I'm that much faster in the corners right now. I just can't get a
Oh.
good run through the corners because of him.
So
It might take me a couple laps to pull multiple seconds, but I could get ahead.
So take an alternate line.
I try, but the alternate lines are not good enough to get past him.
That's true. There's a couple in Brazil that I always love to use.
Like, I get a better drive out of that corner leading onto the back straight. Doesn't matter. But as long as I'm behind him, I cannot set fast laps. Ooh, I might be able to get him in traffic. Hey, spoiler to nobody, traffic got in my way too. Without Dan and Tyler, this is going to be a boring race.
Dan because he's unpredictable. Tyler because he's
Unpredictable.
I just went in the gravel.
Hey,
My
hey
car like
Todd.
snapped. I got in some aero wash or something.
It's so annoying. He just drives away from me. I know Spencer knows exactly what I'm going through because he's seen it with me behind him.
That's true. This is the longest you've ever lasted, though.
I've become much better of a driver.
When you're not frustrated.
Oh, I'm extremely frustrated right now, Spencer.
Well, I'm talking like your actual mood. I'm
Oh, yeah.
referencing your Cleveland mood.
Yo, people just needed to get out of my way. I need to assign a button for my headlights so that I can flash them at people. I'm faster than you. Get out of my way.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that we can do that.
Uh-oh. 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 Well,
Do we have our
well,
first damage casualty?
no, just
Oh.
I went just a little bit too fast into a corner
Mm.
and drifted a little bit, and then I touched the grass. All right, well, I'm 8, 9, 10 seconds behind the guy that I was trailing, so I guess let's see how long it takes to catch up to him.
God, I want to go back and know how long it's been since I've been on a podium in our league.
I think it's been a while.
It's been a very long time. Because I was going through that streak for a while where I'd be up there, then on the last lap I'd lose focus and blow it.
The F1 char tried to get by me.
De Leone or whatever.
Yeah. I said no, thank you.
Really? He tried to get past. I was fighting with him for the entire beginning of the race. So I guess maybe he was slower because he was trying to defend from me?
No, I just like spun out in a corner,
Oh, okay.
so he got back up.
Oh no shit, I'm only like 11 seconds behind Brandon.
I did have that spin out.
Oh, that's right. I've had a few understeers in some corners, but other than that, I've been almost perfect for my expectations.
I'm about to lap my first P1 car. If it wasn't on a straight, because he just drives away from me.
Well, I'm sending an F1 car your way.
Todd, how much are you holding this guy up?
Him? I'm not having to worry about him. I'm just going.
Okay. Stop paying attention to the splits, Brandon. I need to turn off my HUD.
Like
I
the
wish there
F1
was a-
car just doesn't keep up to me on the straights.
I wish there was a quick button to just to turn the HUD. Is there a button to turn the HUD on and off mid-race?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
You had to sign it.
I don't know why you would want to do it mid-race and just turn it off at the beginning, since we don't need to know our fuel now.
I just like to see what times I'm doing and how close people are around me. Because I can't call the pit box and ask driver behind anymore.
Why not?
What the fuck?
Is
Nope.
that an option?
No, probably not. I don't know. Because there's a spotter. It's weird, because like there's a spotter option and everything, but I've never gotten it to work.
AI chooses the shittiest ass breaking point.
Yes, they do. They follow that line like it's fucking gold. I don't know what they would, what else they would follow it like. So,
Like gospel is what you're trying to say.
sure. They don't stray from that line if they don't absolutely have to.
Oh, he braked like 100 yards too early.
Well, he is the slowest F1 car by far.
No,
I
it
mean,
was the
I could
P1
keep
car.
up with him. It was what?
P1 car I was trying to pass.
Oh. Well, then it was the second slowest P1 car by far. There's already an F1 car coming up behind me to pass, to lap me. Well, it took 20 minutes for him to catch me. So that's not bad.
But he did have to go through the entire field to get to you.
Are you fucking serious? I stuck to my fucking line and he just fucking hit me. Like I didn't make any unpredictable moves. I stuck to my line and he just rammed right into me and spun me out and sent me off track into
I
the
probably
wall.
would have got out of its way. Blue flag means get out the way.
No, it doesn't. Not in multi-class racing.
For AI, it does.
God damn it, come on, come on. I'd really appreciate a caution.
If G. Bauer passes me again, which he should, with 5 minutes left in the race, he's going into a wall. I'm just warning everybody.
Assuming he can get by me.
Well, if I can catch up to him, then he's going into a wall. If I come across him, he's going into a wall.
I'm just gonna give him a wide berth here, because I know he's aggressive. Oh, that's where the pit stop is, right there, after the chicane. Why does the pits come out in the worst spot I've ever seen? And not follow in that corner.
Which one?
The final corner, like the car just becomes so unsettled. He spun out again.
Mm. Oh, yeah. G Bauer's right in front of me, guys. But I got distracted by G Bauer being in front of me, and then I messed up. Punt him, Todd. Punt him. I won't overtake you.
Damn it! He got away too fast.
Our brethren are fucking us over by not holding him up more. There's another one coming right behind you, by the way.
I made it. It was clean.
I made it. It was clean. The car in front of me might have lost contact with the ground, but it was an accident. I tried to stop in time. I just couldn't. So it doesn't count. Those are the rules.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my. What a save. Holy shit.
Are you that close to him?
Oh. Me?
Yeah. Or save for you.
Yeah, save for me. I have gotten into a highway hypnosis, and I hit the grass going into turn 1. Oh, not gonna save this. Oh, saved it. And I almost just fucking annihilated myself into the wall. Like, I need a caution to recenter and focus myself.
Or pit stop.
Yeah, but it's not gonna last very long.
Yeah, but you get the whole time driving down the pit lane.
It's true. And there's not really big groupings of cars where I think a caution's gonna happen anyway, so I might as well just fucking do it.
I don't have much damage, but I think it's enough to not let me get my
Anything red?
fastest time. No.
Cause I've
I
got
just
all green.
I was gonna say I think it's enough to slow me
Anything
down
yellow?
slightly. No.
And you have no damage.
No, there's numbers on them.
What do you mean?
See how it says 00000 for you,
Oh, I got a
probably?
3.
Ah!
Man, I
Yeah,
got a 1
I-
on my
There it is.
engine.
There
Yeah.
it is.
Maybe that's why I can't reach my best.
Oh, I see the
Lap.
numbers.
Maybe that's why I'm getting unsettled.
It's possible.
What are your numbers on?
3 on the front.
Yeah, I've got a 4 on my front axle, and then I've got 3 on my front right suspension.
Yeah, I've got
So don't forget before you go in the pits to turn off damage.
unless you want it.
I think that I'm assuming that it's going to take longer to fix in the pits than it's going to be worth in the race.
I mean, I've got a
Oh,
6.
shit.
I've got a 6 and an 8, and I'm like I legitimately feel it.
Like, it hasn't upset the balance of my car at all. I just feel like there's corners where I shouldn't be losing time that I am losing time.
Oh, see, no, my steering wheel was at like a small angle. It only took me 6.5 seconds to repair my damage,
Oh.
but 6.5 seconds could be the difference.
Well, it's 6.5 seconds is the distance between me and Todd right now, so.
Right.
So
But
I could repair.
it is also a thing that if you don't repair it, it can just become a compounding problem where the next small hit makes it really noticeable.
Todd, if you want to repair your damage, I'm going to repair mine. I'm doing it regardless of whether you do it or not.
Giving away team strategy, that's a bold move.
Yeah, but
You're just trying to talk him into it.
yeah, exactly. I'm not actually going to do it. Okay, that's where the pit limiter is. Well,
3 seconds of repairs.
3.9. Well, that was fucking sketchy as shit right there.
What'd you do?
Fucking, I came out of the pits and there was 2 P1 cars, and if I hadn't slowed down like early like I did for that corner, dude would have just completely cut straight across my nose.
Ooh.
Oh, this is already better. Oh, look at this. Wow. I got a drivable car now, boys. I can't believe what a difference that made.
Yeah, one of my favorite NASCAR drivers of all time. He lost a race because he had a small dent in his front left of his car.
In the game or in real life?
In real life.
No.
Like, it's crazy, like, how much the smallest of things. Like, all he did was just tap the back bumper of another car in the right spot, and it just created a small dent. And it changed enough where he couldn't turn his car the way he was wanting to.
Just don't turn.
Skill issue.
Yeah, you might say that, because now he's been demoted 2 leagues.
Oof.
Not because of that, it's...
Did he say something racist?
No. He's actually, like, one of
That's
the...
why he's his favorite.
Yeah. He's actually one of the most liked guys on the track. It's just he raced for a team that isn't the best, and he's kind of in a weird spot with age and stuff. That when his contract ran up, they went with somebody younger, and they only had 1 car, so they went with somebody younger, and no other seats were really available for him that was worth it for the teams. God, you asshole.
Bye. Oh, DRS.
Oh, you pulled me along a little bit faster than I was expecting. I could not brake as late as I did.
Oh, fuck.
I was right on you, though. If I had just braked a little bit earlier there, I almost went right up your fucking tailpipe, though. Way too early there.
Thank God there's a section of grip on the outside of that paperclip turnaround. That thing has saved me so many fucking times. If that had been sand or grass, I would have been so fucked.
How'd you lose 3 seconds in a lap? Did a car get between us?
Yeah, I had let the guy go. I wasn't gonna try and fucking... I wasn't gonna cause an accident trying to keep an F1 car behind me. I messed up. I broke too early coming into the first corner, and he caught up to me in that twisty section, and I just... And then he was slow through that first, that shortcut through the track. Where if we followed the full track, we'd be going straight instead of turning. He was slow through there, so I had to follow him slow.
I don't know why I keep losing it right there.
Your back end slipping out,
Yeah.
then your rear is locking before your fronts do, which means you're too hard on the brakes, or you're trying to turn while braking.
Here comes your favorite guy. Watch out, he might try to punt you again.
There was no wall nearby for me to punt him. Oops.
My African brother. It's the first time I've seen him all race.
Fucking go. Jesus Christ. Waste so much time trying to let a fucking car go past me. It's getting sloppy. Oh, not this fucker again.
Oh, I'm in the gravel. R.I.P.
I caught back up to the Canio Leone guy.
Well, you have plenty of time to just sit back and play it cool.
But I want 6th place overall. If I pass him, that's for position.
I guess, yeah.
God damn it, it took until the last fucking lap or so, but I got into the 121s.
Why isn't it acting like the race is over?
Because it's not.
Because, yeah, this
Oh.
is the last lap right here. The first place had already crossed the finish line when it hit 0, so.
Damn, that means I gotta do one more lap. Oh, that sucks.
What'd you do?
Nothing. You guys, or the leader ended the race like 10 seconds after I crossed the start finish line, but I didn't have enough buffer to just stop and let him cross it. Like I've only got 6 seconds to the guy behind me. And I'm right in that prime real estate to lose focus and lose my podium.
Oh, God.
And that sun is fucking blinding.
Todd?
Had a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, you did. But it was a good race. It was clean.
This might be our most boring race ever.
It is, I told you, because there's no Tyler and no Dan.
Right. And all the I think I only came to a big group one time.
I came a couple times. There was a big grouping of the GT4 cars that kind of stuck together that I hit a couple times.
Woo! Podium,
Todd?
baby.
Todd, that was legit, man. That was good.
No,
And
I had that. But I just had mistakes.
Oh no, I know you had it. I'm glad you had those mistakes.
I
But
stayed on the same
I'm just saying
laps.
I mean, I was keeping up with you for the most part. You got a good lead on me at one point, and then it just
Wait,
kind of stayed there.
what? Brandon, you won?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not realize that.
Yeah, Todd had a couple
Yeah,
trips
I
into the
kept
grass and
cutting
gravel.
out.
So corner 1, 2, 3. The third turn. It's like an off camber double apex wide corner.
Yeah.
I came across Todd a couple times and he had spun out.
Mm.
Like he would be like
Yeah,
3 or
my
4
car was
seconds ahead of me,
glitchier.
and then I'd get to that point and he'd be just starting to go again.
So, damage, we like it.
Yeah, I actually do like it. I didn't think that small amount of damage was going to be noticeable, but it definitely was.
Right. Oh,
But not
shit.
race ending,
Right.
and didn't force you to sit in the pits for 4 minutes to get it fixed.
Right. Those were the goals.
I think it might maybe be a little bit low, but I mean, we could play around with it.
You made it a safer race.
It did make it a safer race. We were all afraid to plow through people.
I wish I would have chosen Janetta now. It would have been
It
so much
was.
more stable.
It is so much more stable. That's why I was kind of like, oh well, if I lose, I will have a cleaner race.
I'm gonna try to find mine where I almost fucking died, and then I'll share my screen.
But yeah, aren't we gonna go through and do some?
Yeah. Let me find Discord.
Because I want to see when the guy killed me. I want to see if I actually did do anything, or if on someone else's netcode I did something.
Next one is.
Are you still streaming?
Yeah, I just shared my screen. You'll get to see my butthole pucker on turn 1 right off the bat.